I'm from Lithuania, and I'm the person who lives between two different worlds. One world is with the people who loves words, and I nominate those people and find the title that they are teachers. And another word is entrepreneurs, those people who believe in actions. And I'm somewhere in the middle. To present myself, I'm the person who believes that that trust is somewhere between those two worlds. That's why I selected my profession to work with entrepreneurship and to be engaged in both worlds and connect them. So today, I want to show with my presentation and with the form also that I believe in actions like entrepreneurs. And my ask for you is to have a logo for dialogical methods. Because we have already taught dialogical methods, and everybody is familiar about the values, about principles. So this is the stage that you have to draw a logo representing the dialogical methods, okay? And if the logo, as you know, should stand on the values and principles that the object has, so you have in the groups to decide which three values are the most important and represent with this logo. Okay, you have 2 minutes, very short. So now we have three logo, and the second entrepreneurial action is to select the best one. You know, in business world, you also have to make quick decisions. And it also relates with money, so you think about which logo will represent our dialogical methods the best, yes? And it should be one logo, not three logos. Do you agree? So, what do you think about this logo? How many people want this logo would be the one selected by all our group? Raise your hand, please. Okay, 6. And who else? No. Okay. This one? Okay, 4. And this one?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
You can. Okay, 6, 6, and 4. So we have the winners, due to logo. We have to select from these ones. So I will go for this one. Okay? Okay. What is the situation in business world? It is what we see every day. Because this is actually the situation that we feel in daily life. We have to be or to survive the life with our minds. And some kind of jokes, what is related with the minds, I call cognitive traps. It is like you are catched in these games that your mind is playing with you. One of the game is comparing things. You know, in Lithuania we say that you live okay or you live good because your neighbor have worse cars, like you have comparing your cars with your neighbor cars. So those who know this game understand that we selected one logo, and this group is very happy because they receive money, okay? Because in business world, those who have the best work, they receive money. Others are waiting for other chance. then we can be very proud, because husband of Helena can say, you know, my wife, she earns high salary and she bought Lamborghini last month because, you know, her logo was selected as the best and blah, blah, blah. So this is the life that we say, that we engaged. And this approach that we have about business is like two sides game. This is businessman who plays the role, and this is the target groups that is in the same communication actions. So we agree in this system that is ruling us. So my idea about these values that we have. Can you announce the values that you selected as the most important before drawing the logo? Can you announce them? Oh, I can see. The only group that wrote respect, equality, and empathy. Okay. Your values?
Trust, equality, and reciprocity.
Yes. And your values?
Should I tell them?
Yeah, please.
No, it's not ours.
Oh. Your values?
Listen actively, be happy, don't speak. That's why there is no
Don't
mouse.
speak too much.
Yeah, okay, don't speak too much.
Okay. So imagine that you have the situation with the same drawings, but the history of these drawings we change. Imagine that we are playing in the kindergarten, and you are little girls and boys, like 2 years or 3 years old, and I'm, like a mother, have to select the picture. What do you think? How should I select from these 3 pictures the best one if I'm the mother? You understand that this is no selection, because you actually, as a mother, think about the values in the first place, because you think about the things that this company wrote about equality, about empathy. You understand that all children in kindergarten have the equality, you have empathy with them, and you respect. And even if I don't like this so much, I respect my son because he drew this one. And what is the difference between mother's opinion and entrepreneur's opinion? He thinks that you can make some conditions, and they formulate sentences like Helena is angry about it. They say, I love it, but, because if you have true love, you can have conditions, isn't it? Can you have in empathy condition? Can you have condition in equality, in respect? But in business, you cannot make any money if you don't have conditions. Because condition is the only thing that helps you to compare things. I select this logo because blah, 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 blah. I bought this car because blah, blah, blah. I hired this man because blah, blah, blah. And this is the conditions. This is the end of love, empathy, and respect. So I think that I will finish with the story about the story that I tell my Ula. She is nearly 2 years old, and the story is about Winnie Pooh and Pidgeot. And this is a story about Winnie Pooh and Pidgeot when they are in the mindfulness moments, talking with each other. And Pidgeot asked Winnie Pooh to share his ideas about the perfect day. And Winnie Pooh says the perfect day is when you have a big jar of honey and you can enjoy it the whole day, eating it. And what about you, Pidget? Do you have understanding of your perfect day? And Pidget said, yes, this is something big, something positive, something when you feel the strength in you. And Winnie Pooh said, yes, this is what I meant, saying about my perfect day. And I want to say that this is a story about how we have communication struggles. We use the same language, but we cannot understand if we really have the same values behind the words. So I'm only want to see the last sentence from the Dalai Lama book that I'm reading now, and the sentence is, you should judge your mind when it tries to grab your attention to things. That's it.